stinking big old iguanas in my backyard, and they tear up my plants and eat my plants, and I'm over it, sick and tired of it. So I'm gonna see if I can hit one today, and if I don't hit one, it means more practice, and if I do hit one, that'll be awesome. So we might have a catch can cook iguana, but let's see if I can get closer to these guys and see if I can hit an iguana, and we'll see what happens.
You're the worst shot ever.
I'm getting better. At least it's in the target area, okay? So far, it's not so good. I gotta tell you, I'm not an expert at this yet. I'm an expert at fishing in some way areas, but when it comes to bow fishing, something I gotta learn. It's definitely a technique, and I'm left-handed, so I'm using a left-handed bow and all that good stuff. And Brian said I'm the worst shot ever, but I'm definitely within like 6 inches of my target, so I don't think that's the worst shot.
Like
At least
far
it didn't.
away.
Just a little too far, and the string just keeps touching him every time, like he's just taunting me. Got him.
All right, so he's kind of in the water right here. And he's dead. I think she's probably stoned him. He's not swimming around no more. I can't see him, but Darcy's gonna get in there with the gaff and fish him out.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I mean, I don't see his head. Got him!
Oh my
he's
God.
stoned, bro! Killed my first lizard! The green iguana. The green invasive iguana here in Florida. That's not a bad one. That's a smaller one, actually. And we have some monsters. Monsters I'm talking about. One of these days, I will show you, but we have 5-footers on this dock. I stoned him good for being a bad shot, Brian. Just saying.
You did?
I crushed that lizard. We just disposed of him humanely. He is dead. That is a doornail. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to remove these invasive species. And I'm going to show you what they did to my plants too, because I'm over it. I'm fed up. Nice. That was epic. Little short shot there within 3 feet of him, but I nailed him. Stoned him is what you called. All right, y'all, look at that. Another big male. He's actually a little smaller than the male I just killed, but you can see how close I'm getting to him. I'm actually probably 6 feet away. He doesn't really care about me too much, but he lives in our yard. And you can see the banana trees right there. They eat the bananas, they eat everything. There he goes. But you can see right here, the bananas that they destroyed. Right here, our banana trees. So that's why they love to come here and they eat the bananas. And they totally ate all those bananas. They left some on the tree, but just goes to show you that they are devouring everything. Now let me show you my plants. This is just an example of the destructive damage that the green iguanas have done to my plants. My plants are in potted containers because here in Florida we just have sandy soil. It's actually just mostly sand. But you can see here they ate this completely and it died. That plant had a ton of leaves on it. They ate all the leaves off of it. That plant right there in the blue container was totally bushy and full. They ate the whole entire thing and left the top leaves. That plant over there is completely stripped. And then even this plant, for example, you can see the bottom leaves are totally destroyed because they ate the bottom leaves, but they can't reach the top leaves. Pretty crazy. Like I also said, iguanas make burrows, and that's where they lay their eggs, and it's really dangerous because they do it by seawalls, they do it by underneath buildings and properties, and they destroy the integral structure of the building. You can see this particular seawall here is normal, and then the seawall falls into the water there, and it's actually collapsed and fallen into the water because at one point in time, iguanas were right here on the side of our canal bank and actually nesting and making burrows, and it's no longer nesting ground, but just to show you the damage of what they did here at our canal. Got him! So I finally got a second one, about the same size as that first one we caught, but I'm gonna still look for that monster. But we got him and we put him out, so he did not suffer. Super happy though. We're getting rid of the guys that are killing my plants. All right, guys, it's day 3 of the hunt. It's time to go after an absolute dinosaur. This guy is huge. I mean, he's gonna be probably taller than me if I do get this thing. So I gotta get my bow set up here, and we're gonna walk over to my neighbor's yard because that's where he's at right now. And we're gonna try to make this as stealth hunt as possible and see what happens. By the way, guys, this is an AMS hooligan bow fishing bow for, bow fishing. And I'm not an expert by any means. I just got this bow for my birthday a few months ago, and I'm really looking forward to using it out on the water. But I'm also left-handed, so this is a left-hand combo, which is probably rare to see. This is a True Fire hand release. I believe that's what you call it, or release. I really like it. It's nice and just fits right in your hand, and you pull this trigger here and it pulls. And I got this set to 40 pounds. So here we go. We're gonna walk over there, nice and quiet, see what happens. This guy is huge. Big ones are smart, so I'm gonna take my time, and hopefully this works. Just missed it. Still in the grass, isn't it? Day 4, y'all. We actually just got back home from fishing. We were out on our flats boat today, and just to check, quick check, because I always like to do this, a quick check for the lizards that are here. And sure enough, there is a monster hanging out in my neighbor's yard. So we're gonna walk over there and we're gonna get him. We'll get him tomorrow, see where he goes. They're really good swimmers. I'm gonna get him. This was my second try at the same lizard back to back, and I was a little far on the first shot, about 25 feet, just missed.